Hello, my name is Madeline Sansone, and for this project, I will be talking about the game of volleyball. No single individual can win this game on their own. It is a team effort that requires cooperation and trust in one another in order to succeed. In order to win a set, you must get to 25 points before the other team does. And in order to win a match, which is a full game, you must win 2 out of 3 sets or 3 out of 5 sets. The court will be set up like you see here. There are 2 antennas that mark the boundaries on the net that line up with the boundaries on the court. Anything in between these antennas is considered inbounds and playable. Anything that hits the antennas or goes on the outside of the antennas is considered out or a dead ball. There are 2 officials, one on each side of the net, each post of the net, I should say. The one in the stand is called the up ref. The up ref is in charge of beginning and ending play, as well as has the final say in what the call will be. The other official is called the down ref, who is in charge of seeing the calls the up ref may have missed when focusing on other parts of the game, and is also in charge of communicating between the up ref and the scoring table. There are 2 line judges at opposite sides of the court to watch if balls go in or out. It is their job to give accurate reports to the up ref so the up ref can make an accurate judgment on what happened with the play. At one time, there can only be 6 players on the court. These spots could be called right back, right front, left back, and middle back, or positions 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Once on the court, the down ref will check each team's lineup to make sure that their players are in their correct spots. Once lineups are checked and the down ref gives the okay, the up ref will blow the whistle and signal the server that he or she is allowed to serve. Once contact is serve is made, the game begins. Each side of the court can only touch the ball 3 times before sending it over the net to the other team. No player is allowed to touch the ball 2 times in a row, or else it will be called as a double by the up ref, and point and serve will be given to the opposing team. You are also not allowed to touch the top tape of the net or cross the end line at the back of the court before you make contact with the ball on a serve. Once a team earns a point, the court rotates 1 position clockwise and a new server serves. That player can serve as long as their team continues to gain points and doesn't lose points. If the point is lost or the server misses her serve, the ball is given to the other team, and her team is then put into a defensive serve-receive position. Once the set has finished, teams will switch sides in order to have a fair game. If both teams win 1 set each, a 3rd game will be played to 15 to determine who will break the tie. Teams switch sides at point 8 during this time, just as they did in between sets for the first 2. Volleyball has been a favorite sport of mine since the age of 10, and I'm very thankful that I got to share my knowledge with all of you. Thank you.